Hey foodies, welcome and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. In today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these hot and buttery lobster rolls. These are super easy and simple to make, but let me tell you, they are absolutely delicious. But before I begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed the video. Now let's get started. So here are all the ingredients that you are going to be needing to make these Connecticut style lobster rolls. Now, if I was making traditional lobster rolls, I'd be using mayo, lemon, and dill, but trust me, this way is much better. For ingredients, all we're going to be needing is 2 lobster tails, 1 teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, about 4 cloves of fresh garlic chopped finely, 1 lemon, 1 stick of butter, chives, garlic sea salt or regular salt, and your brioche rolls. Alright, so first I'm going to start off by steaming my lobster tails. I'm just going to add a teeny bit of water into my pan, let that come up to a boil, and we're going to go ahead and add in our lobsters. Then you're just going to go ahead and close that lid and let that cook for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, you're going to go ahead and remove your lobsters from your pan. They should be nice and bright red, just like this. That is how you know they are ready. So after we went ahead and let these lobsters cool off for about 5 to 7 minutes, we're just going to take a knife and we're going to cut it up the tail. That way we can easily remove it from that shell. Alright, so once you're done cutting it up the tail, you're just going to go ahead with your finger and break that shell open. If you see any veins or anything like that, make sure you get rid of that, wash that off, so we can chop these lobster tails into bite-sized pieces. Now if you'd like, you can add in claws or even an extra tail when you make yours, just to make yours a little more meaty. So now that I've got my lobster meat all chopped up, it is time to make our garlic butter sauce. So in a skillet, you're going to go ahead and warm up 1 stick of butter on a medium to low heat, and I'm just going to go ahead and add in those 4 cloves of garlic. And just go ahead and give that a good stir for about a minute. Then you're going to go ahead and add in your 1 teaspoon of Old Bay and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now just go ahead and give that a good stir, just so those flavors can marry into each other. So I'd say let that garlic butter sauce cook by itself for about a good 2 minutes before you add in those lobsters. Now once you add in that lobster, you're going to let it cook in that sauce for no more than 2 minutes. Alright, you want to make sure your lobster is not rubbery and chewy, but at the same time you want to make sure it soaks up all of that butter sauce. So now let's move on to our rolls. So you just want to go ahead and cut you a slit down the top. And of course you want to make sure you don't cut the bread in half. Now you're just going to go ahead and pop that open. Go ahead and butter the inside of your roll. Now if you want to, you can butter the outside too, but it is definitely not necessary. Alright, so once we are done buttering our rolls, we're just going to go ahead and toast them. So you're just going to make sure your skillet is on a high heat, and you're just going to go ahead and add that in. Let that cook on one side for about maybe 2 minutes. And then we're just going to flip that over and make sure we get the sides as well. That way our rolls could be nice and warm and toasty. So now it is time to assemble the lobster roll. So first you're going to add your chopped up lobster meat, and then we're going to add in some of that remaining garlic butter sauce. You cannot forget the butter when it comes to a lobster roll. Now after you've added your butter, go ahead and add a pinch of garlic sea salt or regular salt, and just go ahead and season that to taste. Then we're going to go ahead and add on those chives and squeeze a wedge of lemon on top, and you are all done. I know this recipe is super simple, but I'm telling you, that's all you need when it comes to a lobster roll. This was so delicious. You just taste all the flavors from the garlic, that buttery bread, and that Old Bay without taking away from that amazing taste of just the lobster alone. If you guys never tried a Connecticut style lobster roll, you definitely need to give this recipe a try. The full recipe will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can make this at home. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next recipe.